Hi guys. So I'm doing a video today for the sign of Scorpio. The cards are already shuffled and face down. We're going to flip them over together and see what's in store for you. So the first card combination though is telling me about the recent past. So what has really been going on with you can still be going on at the present moment. But let's take a look. So we've got the Hanged Man with the Oracle card of Gemini. Wow. That is like being really forced to see something from somebody, like being put into somebody else's shoes, and it doesn't feel great here. Like having to it's almost like just being put into somebody else's role here. Like let's say this is an example. Let's say you're the boss and somebody calls out, and normally you don't have to do this function, but this, for whatever, that day this person's out, so you have to do their job, but you're not actually that great at it. This would be like that, like having to learn that function by being put into that person's shoes. Let's pull more cards. Anything else about the recent past here, my Scorpios? Tell me about the recent past. Tell me about this Hanged Man with Gemini. Oh, the Queen. So what did I say about a boss? It's funny that I grabbed that example of a boss, right? Because the Queen is the boss. The Queen and the King are both bosses in different ways. The Queen is more like the supervisor. She like actively is like there. A little bit like more active in the role, whereas the King just kind of stands back and watches you, and like just the look, right, is enough to get disciplined. But the Queen here, yeah, it's like being put into somebody else's shoes because you were in charge, because you're the person who had to get it done. That's the Queen. You're the person who had to get it done. On the bottom, the bread. It just needed to get done. The bread is necessity, okay? It needed to be completed. Look, a bread, skull and crossbones with the foot, and then with the crown. It needed to literally get done. That's 3 cards, so that you could receive the benefit or the rewards, but it wasn't fun. It wasn't great, and I think somebody else was supposed to do it, or you were put into their role here. Anyway, let's keep going. So the next position tells me it's the position of the head. That's what I call it. This tells me what your thoughts are at the moment. So let's see. All right, so we got the Queen of Cups with the Oracle card of the Ship. There's a lot of consideration here. It's like, I think that being put in this position that you're not normally used to has really kind of gotten you really thinking, and you're very receptive to the things that maybe you hadn't noticed before, that you are too distant from with the Ship here. Now you're seeing them, but not even seeing them. The Queen of Cups absorbs. You're absorbing them and you're processing them because I think you're noticing them now that you're a little bit closer. Let's pull another card. Anything else about the position of the head here? This is also your strategies at the moment. Your strategy is to be pensive, to take your time, and to listen, to absorb. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. My Scorpios. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. The City. I'm getting that this might be a work situation here, but the City. Yeah, it's like learning the dynamics of the whole thing, like understanding what's been going on with the entirety of the process, right? With the whole of the city or the whole of the company. That sort of a thing here is like taking it in and being aware of what on the bottom is, again, the bread needed. What is needed? You're really starting to think about what is needed here now that you're in this position. Yeah, you're very, very receptive now. You're very receptive. You're like really taking it all in, and you're even listening to the opinions of the people around you. And I think it's really to your benefit. Let's keep going. So the position of the heart is the next position. There's only 3 more of these, and I am going to pull advice for you guys. So the position of the heart tells me how you are feeling at the moment, or what your desires are. So let's see. We've got the King of Swords with the Oracle card of the Bridge. We just want this to be done. We literally just want this to be done. That's the King, is like very cut and dry. Like The task needs to be completed. That's it. And then with the bridge, that's also just the opportunity to the ease. The bridge is actually the ease. You want this to be easier, and you want it to be cut and dry, essentially. And I think that, again, going back, it almost feels like you're a boss type person who's like now considering like all the things, the changes you could make. You're like, this needs to be easier for people. You know, now that you're in this position, like now I see what needs to be done. Now I see what's easier. By the way, if this isn't jiving with you, if this doesn't resonate with you, Scorpio, could be just a person, this whole reading for a person who you are connected with. Okay, it doesn't have to be you in specific, but I am reading you here. I am reading the sign of Scorpio. Okay, so the next position is the position of the hand. This tells me what actions you guys are taking. So I have the Oracle card of Libra with the Emperor. So you're literally you're like taking charge and being very fair. That's this. You're like a boss person, I feel here. But you're taking charge and trying to be like, not even trying, you are being very fair. Let's pull more cards. Tell me about the position of the hands. You're handling it. You're just handling it. Tell me about the position of the hand here for my Scorpios. Tell me the position of the hand for my Scorpio signs. Position of the hand, please. Tell me more about the Emperor with Libra. Tell me more about the Emperor with Libra. The number 7. Number 7. The number 7 is karma. Oh, you're trying to be fair, dishing out the karma. Like you are the person who gets to decide, like, well, who needs to be punished, who needs to be rewarded. So you are being very fair with that. And but you're also listening. You are also listening as you're like involved, watching and absorbing the situation. But you're taking charge. You're doing both. Like, wow, you're doing both. You're taking charge. You're making the decisions. You're being receptive to the needs of others. You're doing everything that's required of a leader, honestly. You really are. And good job. Okay, so the next position, this is the last one. This is just the short-term future. What's about to happen? And then we'll pull advice for you guys. So what's about to happen? Oh my God. See, what did I say? You're doing a good job. This is celebrating all the hard work that you did. Not just the hard work, the epically hard work. You like really put your all in. You put your all in with the universal hexagram, and it pays off. This is putting your all, this is the payoff. This is it. This is a celebration of a job well done. So that is coming up for you, and not even in a long time, short-term future here. Let's pull another card. Anything else about the short-term future for my Scorpios? Anything else about the short-term future? Anything else for my Scorpios here in the position of the foot? The moon. Yeah, it's like celebrating when you finish doing this, you'll get to celebrate it henceforward. Like doing the things that you're doing now pays off in the long run. Like onward, excuse me. That's what the moon here is. Not just the present moment, but habitually the future for cycles onward, okay? Because you've like solved the problem now, you've dealt with it now, and it's that is gonna hold. That's gonna hold. Your success will hold. All right, so let's pull advice. Seems like you guys don't even need advice. This is gonna just pan out for you, but let's pull advice. If something comes out, it could be unrelated too. So it could be unrelated to this reading. Let's leave it open. All right. Temperance. This is kind of like following the middle road, taking it easy, and everything in moderation is temperance. Okay? Whether you're dealing with people because you're the boss and you're dishing out, punishments and rewards, or whether it's just yourself, everything in moderation. Pull an oracle card. It's just general advice here. The road forward, like keep going, keep doing what you're doing, and just try to keep things moderated. one step at a time, you know. Yeah, middle road. Follow the middle course, essentially. That's it. And you got this. You literally are already doing it, and you got this, and it's gonna be successful. On the bottom, we have the torch. It's kind of all happening right now. Underneath that, the book. But you have the know-how to deal with it, and to solve the problem. Actually, I'll just show you the next couple cards here. You have the know-how to, the bread. So like to basically, this is the bread crisis, right? I call this the bread crisis. To solve this, to actuate, to make a difference. This is making a difference in getting the bread. All right, that's it for you guys, Scorpio. Hope you guys liked it, and I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please press the like button for me, as that really helps me out. It helps the video circulate. And regardless, I really appreciate your interest in my videos, guys. So thank you so much for that. And I will see you guys next week. Take care.